Welcome to World 3. Gendai, I think was what the hiragana said. I don't know what that means, though. It's basically a city.
I like how we've apparently started to advertise the game we were playing.
Did you know?
I did not, but now I know. What did that do?
That was an alarm that just makes the enemies friskier.
Oh, it just makes them frisky, huh? It doesn't actually make it... Oh, I see. I see that they started moving a little quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting frisky because work time's over, so now they can go play.
Are we riding a turtle that's actually a grenade?
Little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's like an army turtle rocket.
I like it.
Its special ability is you hop off it and it flies like a rocket forward.
So you kamikaze your turtle rocket? I don't think this should be a thing.
It's less of a turtle, more of a clown. So I'm okay with that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that justifies its horrifying suicide, of course. I'm guessing the arrows mean that if you kick something into them, it just flies in that direction?
I don't know what the arrows are for. Honestly. I don't think they do anything.
I just noticed, no, you cannot kill the Bomberman guest.
No.
No.
Because I was watching the blast and he walked into it twice.
Yeah, and as far as I can tell, their bombs don't hurt you either, right?
I don't know. I wouldn't think so.
I hope not. That would be a huge dick move.
I'm getting rid of this guy because that thing was basically a Dalek, and I want my own Dalek.
It shoots a cheese ball?
Like Daleks do.
I gotta say, this is entirely appropriate for a Bomberman game, because, you know, what else does Bomberman do? Exterminate.
There we go.
Damn it, another warp. Damn you, warps. What are you? What do you do? Why isn't there a translated manual I can read?
And don't bother with game facts. Because how often is the walkthrough going to have a damn narrative to it?
Yeah, I'm guessing the arrows do, like, modify your kick things if you ever kick one into them. Especially with those spinning arrows that I see there.
Probably, yeah.
Man, those are so late in the game, I'm not kicking anything anymore.
You've been picking up a lot of boxing gloves and kicking items. I know you aren't using them.
Yeah.
I guess the cheese ball just stuns the enemies?
No, it gets rid of your bombs. I was watching. Thorn kept trying to bomb that one out of existence. He kept shooting his bombs out. I think it extinguishes them.
Yeah, but when you shot him with your cheese ball, you stunned him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it stuns other enemies.
Yeah, and then, like I said, at the same time, nope, we're having none of that, he says.
What is that thing, by the way?
It's skunk stink.
Oh.
Wow. That's different.
I guess in a game series where anything could be an enemy, why not a fart cloud? Or I guess in the case of a skunk, it's musk, actually, but whatever. You know what I meant.
The skunk stink does not count as its own enemy.
It's a precursor to that crossover with Wario.
Did this come out after the crossover?
Not sure.
Wasn't the crossover Wario vs. Bomberman actually a Game Boy game? Black and white Game Boy?
Game Boy Advance, I think.
That's original Game Boy.
Oh, it was original?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And now you do?
Well, yeah. See, that's the thing that bugs me sometimes for some of the older games is they were not very good with advertising it sometimes, were they? With actually, you know, getting it out there and letting their intended audience know, hey, this is the thing.
I subscribe to Nintendo Power. I found out about things. What I'm weirded out by is that I guess the weird, freaky, Furby floating head was, the power was to destroy every block, and then when they're alone, they just create every block and just kind of fall asleep?
Yeah, they're weird.
I guess they're a nesting enemy. It would make a lot more sense if this world were not filled with toy trains or whatever. What are these, actually?
They're just like mouse guys. There's the little cowgirl. When they use their hammers on your bombs, it'll actually transform them into a power-up.
Huh.
Oh.
So, like, if you're hurting for items, you can actually use them to your advantage.
You can farm items from them.
I don't remember if that's a thing. I thought the only mystical hammer I know of Japan is makes things big or small if you hit them with it.
I think it's just a toy hammer, like one of those toy squeaky hammers.
Yeah.
Oh, so the funny thing is, with what you both described there, you mean like the Midge mallet from Secret of Mana?
I was describing that mallet, yeah.
Yeah.
That mallet is actually from folklore.
You know, it's also a squeaky hammer, if you look at the icon for it.
Oh yeah, in Secret of Mana, the art for it is definitely a squeaky hammer, but it's supposed to be a wooden mallet, actually. It does still look like a toy, because it was made by, you know, tiny dwarfs.
Right.
One of those chewing the goblet. Oh my god, what is this?
The Revenge of the Nazi Soldier.
So I guess we can only hit him when he lands?
He looks kind of like Bogalar, but like Bogalar back in the Vietnam days.
Everything has looked a little bit like Bogular. Hasn't everything like had one eye like pronounced in comparison to the other one?
I don't think the doll was like that.
Oh yeah, you're right. The UFO doll guy thing. But everything else has, right? Like the samurai had one eye. This guy has one cyber eye.
I don't really know. I just know he's one of the longer fights because I can only hit him when he's on the ground.
Yeah. Your remote bombs don't matter here. I mean, they do matter. They help you. But they don't make it any faster.
Nope.
I'm a little sad that they didn't bother to, like, stop the animation of the rockets whenever he lands. Shame. Shame, Hudson. Poor shame.
He was the longest part of this entire video.
Fair enough.
Let me out of here!
He looks like halfway between wanting to, like, find a toilet and actually being upset that he's idle. I can't tell which one it is. Could be both.
It did take us a while to get to recording World 2.